with another City Life episode. And as you can see, I'm back at the Wither Skeleton Farm that I was working on last episode. And today, I'm going to work on getting the enchanting area set up. And I did a little work off camera. I got started on it a little bit, just kind of cleared out an area for it and put down a layout for where it was going to be. I've come up with a design. For how I want it to be set up. It's not going to be anything super crazy, but it's going to be at the end of this bridge here. And what I've done is I've taken out the center, and I'm going to put a minecart track leading from here down to the end of here, so I don't have to run down it all the time. And the outside edges, so this will be the height of the track, and the outside edges will be these slabs on the sides, so that I don't get monsters spawning out here right outside the front door. The idea is that I'll be able to go out here, and it should be far enough away from the fortress that it'll cause the stuff in the fortress to despawn when I come out here and hang out for a little while. I'm hoping it's far enough for that. So this is going to be where it's at. I'm going to have a little enchanting room. The walls are going to be this quartz. I've got the polished quartz on the bottom, and then just the regular quartz on the sides. Right here I've left open because this is where my bookshelves will be for the enchanting table. Let's get those walls up quick. And then right here we've got this, and I believe I had, you know what, I think these are actually nether brick, some red stained clay, and this is supposed to be an upside down stair, but I don't have an upside down stair, so it'll just be that for now. And I'm going to go ahead and this top level here, I'm going to do some, why won't you place? I'm going to do some nether brick, just like that, just because it's exposed to the outside. And I'll probably backfill this, actually, with some nether rack when we're done. Let's get back inside. I'll do the same thing right here on these two corners, even though you probably won't end up seeing it from the outside. Alright, finish these little red lines there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place my ender chest. And this is the ender chest I had over there in the fortress. That frees up an inventory spot where I can make some stairses. I'm going to have a stair above that. And as I said, this is supposed to be a stair. And then I've got a border of stairs all the way around here. Let's get some of this on the bar so I can do some backfill as I go. Alright, and I just bring this all the way around. Some another rack there. It gets a little different over here by the enchanting table. Let's see. I want to put you like that. I'm just doing this so that, so that when I get over here to the corner, I can have it like that. So I'm going to have books here and here. And let's see. Let's do this side next. I think the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get those books in, because it's throwing me off not having the books there to gauge how this is supposed to be. Alright. So. Ah, I remember. It comes across here like this. Let's get some more of these. Comes across here like this, and then comes in there, I believe. I'm not sure if that's right. I'll just leave it like this for now. Let's get the books in there, the bookshelves. I'm going to put them like this. And let's grab some glowstone to get some light in here. Whew. And put a few pieces down in here, like that. Some stairs. Let's grab this stuff. Why not? I'm gonna have 3 brewing stands. And the reason I'm gonna have 3 of them is 1 for looks, and 2 because the main potions I'll be brewing over here will be strength, speed, strength, extended strength, 8-minute strength 1 potions, 8-minute strength or speed 1 potions, and 8-minute fire resist potions. And each one of those is just 3 ingredients. So I'd put nether wart here. When that's done, I pull the potion out of there, stick it in there, and I would have the main ingredient, my blaze powder or magma cream or sugar there. And then here at the end, I would just have redstone. And then I've got a bunch of cauldrons here to store my water in. You can't really have water in the nether, but if you have a bucket of water that you've brought from the overworld, you can place it into a cauldron. You just can't place it on the ground. So I'll still be able to use these. I'll still be able to brew potions back here. I'll just have to bring a bunch of buckets back. Eventually, when I get some sponge, I can use some sponge to bring water in to the world, into the nether, because you can absorb water with the sponge, and then, oops, there's still some more up there. You can absorb water with the sponge and then cook it in an oven and pull the water out, the water source out, which is pretty neat if you ask me. Alright, I'm just backfilling this so that when we do our ceiling, there's not any holes up here for monsters to spawn in. And I mean, they'll still be able to spawn around the outside of this island. I just don't want them spawning right by me and whatnot. This might be overkill, but whatevs. I picked up a bunch of this stuff from clearing out the area, so might as well do something with it. And I'll do the same thing back here, I believe. Except right here, I think this needs to be like that. Oops. No, that's not how that goes. I'm doing a, almost forgot, I'm going to do like a little auto, semi-auto brewer. But let's get that going, actually, before I start building stuff around it and whatnot. I'm going to need some of that, some of this, some of this. And that's about it. Alright, let's get up here. I do need to tear out a little bit more of this up here just to have a place to work. Alright. Tear out behind here too. Now what I'm going to have here is some dispensers right there and there. And oops. And right here. And I'm also going to have some, let's not get trapped. I'm going to have one here and one here. And this one's not, oops. This one's not going to be connected. Just these 4 are. I think I had it like this, this. Let's get some nether brick. Like that. And I think that should trigger all of these. Let's put one there, one there, and one there. And let's get our red stained clay. Oops. Oh, and we want, okay, you're triggered too. So we got 3, 4. Alright, I've got 4 repeaters in there, one in each one. Need a button. Oops. Button. So what should happen when I press this is that these 3 and this one shoot. And they did. So that works. So what I'll do is these 3 I will store lapis in. Let's go ahead and do it. 1, 2, 3. 3, 3. And this one will be our book holder. And then this will just be for extra books, or maybe I'll put some tools for enchanting in there so that I can always try a tool if I like. So what will happen is I want to enchant. I got 30 levels. I push this and I get a book and I get 3 lapis. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Storing it, I'll just, I could probably rig up hoppers, but it's right here, right in the open, so really easy to access, no big deal. Put that back, and just for symmetry's sake, to have more gray here, I'm going to put a oven there, and as I said just a minute ago, eventually once I get some sponges from a guardian temple, I can cook my sponge in here and get buckets of water to fill here. So that'll be a way to be able to bring water, larger quantities of water into the nether without just having to bring a whole inventory full of buckets or fill this full of buckets. Just a little bit easier. Okay, let's eat some potatoes. Get our enchanting table is going to go right here. So that'll be a full level 30 enchantment. And then get the stairs back on the bar. I believe I had stairs like this. And then a pair of anvils like that for combining books, and also for repairing my equipment. Take a lot of armor damage out here doing this. Fighting wither stuff. I'm going to go ahead and go back here and backfill this quick before I forget. Oops. Like that. Oops, I gotta break this so I can get out. There we go. Fill this in here too. And you wouldn't, I don't necessarily, as I said, I don't really have to fill this in, but I want to. It'll bother me knowing that it's not filled in back there, probably. Oops. Gotta be careful not to cut off that redstone though. There. Cover this up right there. Like that. There we go. So that's all set up. And now I can do the roof. And the roof, I've got a little pattern that I'm going to do. It's going to be like that. Some red X's, or plus signs, depending on how you look at it, like that. I think I just continued these on like that. Yeah, that's what I did. Get rid of you, replace you with that, and I think right here is like that. Yep. And then here in the middle is going to be, we're going to have a column here where our minecart departure area is. And then I think I filled in this with polished, like that. And we need some glowstone right here on these corners, like that. Do, 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 do. Oops, that's fine. So there we go. That's the room, the main bits of the room. Let's get some chests out and our jukebox here. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the jukebox at this level, and I don't think I want that there, and I don't think I want the jukebox at that level. I have changed my mind. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Get this. What am I want that. I want that. Alright, so let's try putting the glowstone down there. Dagnabbit. Don't have much of that left. And let's put, before I get crazy with the chests, I wanted chests there. And actually, I think this was chests here and here. And those would be for, like, maybe overflow enchanted books that I get. And then we'll do, let's try chests here and here. This isn't what I was originally planning to do, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. I wish I had 2 more chests to put right there. Oh well. Let's take that out and put that there and put that there. I like that. That's fine. So I would probably go and get 6 more chests and put some more double chests here. One of them could be for storing records, and then the rest of them would be for all of the drops I get, the monster drops I would get. And next thing I'm going to do is work on getting the whatchamacallit, the minecart setup. Yeah. Add some buttons too. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have a little bit of an automated setup using a dispenser and a hopper. So the hopper goes into the dispenser, and let's get some tracks on my bar. Even with tracks over top of it, it'll still suck stuff through. So that's in there now. Let's get this back on the bar. Did I grab repeaters? I did not grab repeaters. I have a repeater here with full delay on it. Probably not really necessary, but the reason I put it there is because I'm going to have my button right here, or no, right here. And what's going to happen is, let's get the button out, we can just demonstrate, because it'll work now. What's going to happen is, that's going to happen. minecart's going to get spit out and instantly shot away. So that little tiny bit of delay, I feel like it gives me just 1 second to go. Alright, my inventory's full. And just as a demonstration, if this is sitting on the tracks, it'll instantly go right into there. So that's why that's a pretty cool setup to have. So that's how that's going to be set up. And then the rest of this is, the rest of what I'm going to do is just basically dressing it up a little bit. I'm just going to kind of wrap the base in some stairs, like that. I'm going to have some stairs up here, like that. And I need to make, let's get rid of this. I'm going to have another setup like this at the other end down there as well, by the way. I need to make a glowstone lamp. I'm going to put that right there. And basically just, it'll light up when you push the button and send a minecart. No reason other than I think it looks neat. And then I need some of these. I'm just going to put these on the corners like this. Alright, now with the exception of having the other chests added in here, that's pretty much it for this room, for this enchanting room. We've got our auto enchanter set up. Not really an auto enchanter, but auto supplier for the enchanter. And we've got our brewing set up. We've got a jukebox set up so that we can listen to some music when we're back here hanging out, doing some enchanting. The next thing I'll have to work on is getting this made to be spawn proof, so I don't have these jerks standing right outside my door when I go to leave in a minecart. So that's something that I'm gonna have to work on off camera. I'll come back when I've done it. Oh, you don't be mad at me. It wasn't me who did it, it was him. So as I was saying, I'm gonna work on that stuff off camera. And once I get some progress made, I'll come back and show you what I've done. Alright? Alright, I'm back. Got a lot of work done. Over here, I ended up backfilling the netherrack here. Just made it look like this thing is kind of built into a wall, which it is, but I just kind of did a little terraforming right here on the corners just to make it look like there's like a natural cave opening that we started building in. And I'll probably take a little bit more netherrack and maybe put a couple little chunks hanging down like little stalagmites or something, maybe. Stalactites, not stalagmites. I don't have a door here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of those there. My minecart will ride right through there. I won't be able to walk through, but there shouldn't be many reasons for me to be walking down this path now that I have the rail system set up. Put that back away. I ended up bringing over a bunch of records. This isn't all of them. I think I'm missing 2. I've got stall right here. And then the rest of the chests in. These ones are empty still. But it'd probably be like rotten flesh and maybe magma cream or something like that. So yeah, so this area is complete. Let's go take a look at what I did over there. Hopefully you can see it in the dark here. Put my bones away. Put my coal away. Alright, let's go. Should be coming up here in a minute. Look at that. Big old black skull with gold teeth and a couple, like one gold tooth. He's got one iron tooth as like a silver tooth. Ooh. These are supposed to be like caps or fillings, you know. He's got his glowing fire eyes. I'm going to take this off just so I can go out, look at it while I'm talking. I put little eyebrows on him, so he looks angry. It looked kind of funny without the eyebrows, I thought. His nose, I just got a little sunken in spot with some fence there. The fence isn't necessary, but again, I think it helps, give you an idea of what's going on there. So that's our little minecart station on this end. I thought it looked pretty neat coming in from the enchanting area, seeing this big skull as you come riding up. I thought it was pretty awesome. One other little thing I did, little addition, is I put a little stairwell right here so we can get up and down the 2 levels real easily over here on this end. The other stairwells are all over there, so we definitely needed one at this end anyway. And now that we've got this little train depot here, it makes more sense to have one over here for that reason, just to have easy access from the top or the bottom level to go to the enchanting area. And then I've got I left this little balcony open to look down into that area. We've got a fire on top of the totem or center pole, the minecart launcher. Can't really see it from down here, but it does offer light for this whole area, which is good. And just the sound gives a nice little ambiance, So yeah, that's about it. There's what it looks like going away. I think it's neat how it disappears into the background. Whoa. Oh, hi. So apparently blazes can spawn on the tracks here. Well, something I could do to fix that is I could put slabs like this, and I would still be able to run through them, which I might. Oops, I wouldn't be able to run through that. Which I might do this at least up to this point. I don't really want to do anything past here, just because I took the side rails off here, and I just want it to be open so you have a good view of it as you approach it. But I could do this, and this would stop blazes. Back here. This would stop blazes from spawning on here. Really? Come back here. Just one of you. Ouch. And eventually, I am going to just slab these other paths off so that monsters don't spawn on them at all. And then getting shot by those guys over there won't be such an issue because they shouldn't be spawning at that point. Just going to do this real quick. Get the jerk. Get the half slabs over top of the tracks and stop those blazes and zombies from spawning in right here. Stop it. Oh my earth. There. And then the minecart down there. It'll also hopefully keep them from just walking up here too. From up there. They shouldn't be able to spawn up there either because of the slabs on top of those stairs. But they seem to be spawning in the nearby areas on top of the island over there. See, there we go. Yeah, that kind of interferes with our view. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep these here or not. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do it for half of it or something. I don't know. But that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And feedback, as always, is very much appreciated. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.